Okay, this is just an energy read. You got the Nine of Swords, the Four Cups reversed, you got the Nine of Cups, you got the Fool, you got the I think this is the Hierophant, if I'm not mistaken. The Hierophant. The Two of Pentacles reversed, you got Death, the Queen of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Wands, the Four Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the World card, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords reversed. With this Nine of Swords, I'm feeling like there's a situation here, like somebody just tired of, or they just looking at, all the time, energy that they didn't put into a situation here. Or it could just be, somebody just need to go in and, just retreat. But what I'm getting with this is like, I'm feeling this energy like retreat, go back into your shell, redo it all over again. But then I'm also getting with this Five of Cups, there's a reconciliation on the table just as well as this, you know what I'm saying? But not only just a reconciliation out here, for those who's inquiring about, a relationship, there's a reconciliation out here just as well as, some of y'all need to go in and do the inner work. But some of y'all also feel content, satisfied, and y'all have adapted to this energy or this, or this situation, because the Fool card is out here. So this is an end to some type of journey here. Or this could be, there's an ending to a journey here, just as well that there's a new beginning as well. But this energy that I'm getting into this journey, this is a Fool's journey. Then with this Hierophant here, carved on the back of the throne is a Tangent pentagram. It's exterior design that combines the hidden name of God with symbols for man and microcosm. Some interpret this as the world made flesh, or the divinity inherent in men. The base of the throne is unfinished, just as morals are unfinished and always striving towards refinement. Sitting beside the base are a pathological goddess figurine, a Coven apple, and a baby holding a key. The rigidity of the other side of this card has given way to freedom of thought and possibilities, gone beyond merely questioning the perceptions of religion. Now you are ready to challenge them or rebel against them. This isn't a situation where religious teachings are relevant. Think of another situation in which you are being held back by thou shalt, and reconsider your actions. Okay, with that being said, with that, I can't really say, like I said, there's some type of, like the book said, you need to go back and reconsider some actions here with this Hierophant on this, with this side of the card. Then you got the Two of Pentacles reversed. So basically what I'm getting here, like, there's no, I feel like this is letting go. The energy that I'm getting is like a let go energy. Or if there's Death card, it could just be, some ending here, like I said. Or it could just be changes needed or already been had. But then you got the Queen of Wands out here. I feel like somebody didn't turn their back on this situation. But see exactly. This magician here, with this side of the card, you got the magician faces the sunset and communion with the power of night meeting day. He acknowledged the darkness and the light, both within and without, and the shadows. The back of his robe is not red but purple, the color of the seventh chakra, the energetic seat of wisdom and enlightenment. The robe bears the pattern of the Kabbalistic tree of life. Behind the magician, a single lily pushes its way upward between the paving stones. This is a threshold time for your endeavor to time. A time when new creations is trying to push through, deepen, and pull your energy inward. One of the tenets of magic is keeping silent. If you find your endeavors are stalling or not progressing at the pace you wish, move into the silent, dark space within you and focus. Magic requires concentration and freedom from distractions. The power is there, but you must bring it forth yourself. Okay, people. So like I said, this is just about self. Just people that's inquiring about self here with this reading. Y'all need to go within, like really go within and just do some more, preserve your energy. That's basically what I'm saying with this whole message. It's time to, just preserve energy with this Knight of Wands here. It's time to walk away from situations that's tiring you out, the situation that's pulling your energy away from you, because with this Four Swords here, this man in his deck, you can see that this man is sleeping. So basically what I'm saying is with this Knight, this magician, this Knight, and this Four Swords here, like just let it go, because it's making y'all tired, it's making y'all weak. Period. If this Ten of Pentacles here, there could be, some balance here that needs to be had, or it just could be, what I'm saying, like y'all just need to listen to y'all inner self. It's time to listen to your inner guidance and going with your intuition. But then you have the World card here just as well, and the Eight of Cups, and you got the Knight of Swords reversed. So just along with just this situation alone, the situation could, just saying, like, you can have more with this World card if you would just turn around, look, and just move on from situations and stop sitting and watching and just sitting around doing nothing, like procrastinating on everything. With this, if this was upright, I can say y'all could be taking action and moving forward, or just some fast-paced action or something, what I'm saying. But you ain't doing nothing, procrastinating. With this Eight of Cups, with this World, Eight of Cups, and this Knight of Swords, y'all procrastinating on situations that you shouldn't have no type of procrastination to. So we're going to clarify and keep it moving with the situation. So we know that this situation, what I'm saying, like your soul is calling you, or you're shadowing yourself. But I'm feeling more like your soul is calling you. That's basically what I'm saying. Your soul is calling for a change. Your soul is calling for a change here. Not only is it calling for a change, but it's also calling for balance. With this Six of Pentacles, it's calling for balance. And with this Queen of Cups here, Basically, what I'm getting is not only is, you know what I'm saying, you're worried about the wrong things. You're worried about your cup. What you should be worrying about, you know what I'm saying, is self right now. This is what you want, but you can't have until you do the inner work within self here. Until you can get to a better place with this Nine of Pentacles, with just peace and harmony within yourself, you won't have, you know, new life cycles or turning, just new life cycles period here. But when I'm getting with this Wheel of Fortune, like somebody, your luck is going to change for the better. Because once you do, you know, the inner work and you make that change within yourself, yes, your luck will change for the better. And then you have this Three of Wands. Stop looking to the world, or just look to, you know, the higher power for, you know, just that guidance that you need for as your spiritual self go. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So we already know what the Seven of Pentacles here. We already know what that means. But anyway, with the Seven of Pentacles, what I'm getting is stop watching others progress in life and you just sitting back watching. Do something to make you feel more comfortable, or, you know what I'm saying, like I said, make yourself feel more comfortable with this Four of Wands. Start watching everybody else. But there is some type of, you know what I'm saying, collaboration, or it could be, you know, just y'all just want to be a part of something here with this Four of Wands. But I'm feeling more like I said, this is more so the inner soul that's speaking here. So with that being said, y'all need to like do the work. Like I said, once y'all do the work, make that change within self, your luck won't change for the better. You'll become balanced, you'll have harmony, you'll feel more happy. You won't sit around procrastinating on situations. You'll go out and get what you want. You'll make better choices in life. That's basically what I'm saying. Once y'all do that inner work. But this is all about choices and doing what's right for you. For you to feel comfortable in life, for you to have that peace within. So preserve your energy and who you get it to. Don't be out here just, you know, become the better version of who you are right now. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Stop letting this situation keep you up with anxiety, fear. You know what I'm saying? Release all this. Release this depression, all this just negative things. Just release it all. Once you do that, there's nothing you can't accomplish with this Page of Wands. There's nothing you can't accomplish in life. Then you can go into your celebration. You can make it publicly, however you want to do it. But once you make that change, and you know, you do whatever it is that you need to do for as your situation go, it's nothing you can't walk. You can walk through the valley of the shadow of death and walk out untouched here with this situation. But you can't do that if you're sitting around, you know, making excuses for yourself, or making excuses to why you can't do this, or why your situation where it's at, and, you know, things like that. You'll never get nowhere making excuses for yourself or others. You'll never get nowhere in life like that, making excuses. Even if you just gotta get out here and get a little side hustle going, you got some type of income coming in. This is the situation. Even if you already out here making, you know, side hustles, and the situation is not fulfilling to you, it's time to make that change. If you got situations out here where it's though you didn't put a lot of time and effort in it, just be patient, because it is gonna pay off. and you got the justice. There will be justice served with the situation on whatever situation this is. There will be fairness, you know, just justice will be served on the situation altogether. Like there's nothing, you know, you can say any further with this situation because justice has already been served with this situation, period. But once y'all get, you know, in a place where as though y'all can be content and satisfied and y'all can adapt to something good and more positive, more high vibing, y'all will feel better. Don't take on no extra responsibilities. Don't do none of that. Just manifest the heck out of life. Like, just go out, do what it is that you want to do. Make yourself happy. You know, it's time for you. It's time to take care of you now. Y'all done took care of everybody else. Now it's time to take care of you. It's time to put some time, some energy, some work, some loving, some caring. Whatever there is, it is time to do for self at this point. It's time to make you happy. Do what you need to do. Time to release all that old energy. Do a lot of inner purging, listening to your intuition, let your intuition guide you, just listening for your call, for your purpose, for your self journey. Some people who actually really need to go on their self journey, as I can see. Not just that, some people just need to just relax, period, because there is some meditation and some relaxation needed out here just as well. And I mean a lot of it. I'm one of the ones who need to, you know, retreat, relax, all that, because I'm not the type of person that like to relax. I like to go ahead on and, you know, get everything out the way. But there is some relaxation just as well as out here. Not just relaxation, but there is a lot that y'all can be doing with this situation. Your soul is calling for you to actually really make a change within self here. I'm not gonna call no signs because this just is for everybody, because all signs is out here. All signs. But anyway, but this situation needs some type, you need some closure. You need to give yourself some type of closure within all the negative things you've been through. Just negative thoughts, self-thoughts, let all that go, because the negative self-thoughts and now negative criticism, all that is out here. All that you talking bad about yourself, talking bad about others, let that go. Let a mother, like I keep telling people, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me, because the motherfuckers that's out there talking about you, or the motherfuckers out there that you're talking about, you're not doing nothing for them. They're not doing nothing for you. The motherfuckers, they paying your bills, you're not paying theirs. So why sit around and talk about the next? And for those who actually do sit around and talk about other people, y'all have no room to talk about nobody, because I can just pull a reading or do a reading on those who just sit around and do nothing but just talk about people all day. Some of y'all that do sit around and talk about people, yeah, y'all may have, you know, a little job here or a job there, or, you know, living good, but in the end, the same way it was giveth, it can be taketh. Remember that. Some people don't think that what they have right now can't be taken away from them due to, oh, they study. No, baby, you're not studying. Because if you were, you wouldn't have the time, the energy to sit around and talk about the next, especially for somebody who don't have it the way you have it. And I learned that the hard way. It's been around people that did nothing but, you know, drink, smoke, talk about people all day, don't have nothing nice to say about nobody, but then they're not looking at their situation. They always worrying about, you know, what the next person doing, or, you know, passing judgment on the next person, and their situation ain't even top notch, or they not vibing in their highs, or they got people around them that only use them for things, for their money or whatever the case may be. And I have people that actually, that I talk to on a regular, that's like this. And I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that actually do, you know what I'm saying, have nice homes, you know, got a job. But these people, you know, are low vibing people. They don't know what it takes for a person who doesn't really have to really get out here and do what it is they need to do just to get where they need to be, just to have the things that they want. They don't know how it is. They don't know what this person went through. You don't know what that person going through or whatsoever. But basically the advice that I'm giving is, don't sit around procrastinating on what it is that you want to do for yourself. Just get up and do it. Even if you're starting small with it, everything takes time. You gotta crawl before you walk. And these people that's out here talking about others who ain't got it like that, these motherfuckers still crawling. They ain't even walking. They still crawling in their situation. See, the ones that they sitting around talking about, that who ain't got it like that, these people could be, these motherfuckers walking. And they making shit happen for them. So with that being said, y'all have a blessed day, blessed week. You know, like I said, it's time to make time for self here. Even if you just get a glass of wine, sit on your back porch with your music or whatever, just make the time for yourself. That's all I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying with my read. Just make the time for yourself. In the end, you could be doing this. It's gonna pay off. No matter what you're doing, hair, nails, don't matter. It's gonna pay off if you put time, effort, sweat, the blood, the tears, whatever. You put it into the situation, or whatever your new hobbies are, or whatever it is that you want to do that you thought you could never get a chance to do. It's gonna pay off. Period. No matter what nobody say. As long as you still got that motivation, that drive to get it done. What the next motherfucker say, it don't even matter. As long as you know what it is that you want to do, and then you give yourself that motivation, that kick, that drive to go on and do it. Because you got some people out here that will actually motivate you, but sit around and talk about you. Always remember, you are your number one supporter. No matter what. You're your only cheerleader and your biggest cheerleader. It starts with self first. That's where it starts. It starts with self first. When you become your own number one fan, your own number one cheerleader, everybody else gonna fall right in line. Because now they're trying to figure out what's going on. Because see, right now they on the outside looking in, or they in the inside and taking it back out. See, you always want them to look from the outside on in. Because when they're looking from the outside, they really don't know. But when they're on the inside and they telling that shit, that's something totally different. So watch who's around you. Watch the people that you give your time, your energy, all that too. Because these people, they're only here to take. They're not here to give. And you don't want that no more. It's time to be around people with a even give and take situation. So with that being said, like I said, have a blessed week, and I'll talk to y'all later.